Hi everyone, it's Don and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Well, just when we thought the drama was over for the Norwegian Sky, it seems like this story just isn't quite over yet. Just a quick recap, as the ship was heading around the coast of Norway and broke down with engine trouble, was in danger of crashing into the rocks, and apparently that area is notorious for shipwrecks. Not so much cruise ships, but smaller vessels normally get caught in storms and hit up against the rocks. The big thing is, right now there's one person in hospital that's in critical condition, while 8 others are still in serious condition. The remaining passengers are all expected to be flown home by later on today. So most of them, the experience is over, but there are a few people still left in hospital. And now the police have told us that they are launching an investigation into this incident, not just about why the ship broke down or anything. They're actually trying to figure out why the captain left port knowing there was a storm on its way around the coast of Norway. The Viking Sky is a relatively new ship. It's only was delivered in 2017, so it's not like it's an older vessel, it's a brand new vessel. But they feel that the captain probably shouldn't have set sail, and they're going to find out the reasonings why. Viking Sky, as of right now, of course, is not commenting on this. They say they're still dealing with making sure passengers get home and safe and things like that before they'll make their statements. They want to interview their own employees and their crew and the captains and to see exactly what happened in the situation. Makes total sense actually when you think about it. It's not that you're stalling, but you want to hear from your employees before you make a statement. So yeah, nothing against Viking on that. The probe is launching right now. Viking says their next sailing on the Viking Sky has been canceled, and they have no idea right now when that ship will leave the port that it's in. So it could be a couple cruises before it gets to sail again, depending on how long this probe goes and how long they check into their engines and stuff like that. But if you're on one of those cruises coming up in the next couple weeks, I don't know how safe you might feel going on that ship after this has happened right now, till all the investigation is done and over with. So yeah, a lot more happening. They want to know, the police and the investigators want to know why the ship even left port. Was it reasonable to do so? There could be a lot more coming for this story down the road, and this is one of those things that people wonder. Remember when the Royal Caribbean ship 2 years ago went out of New York when other ships did not, and then it got caught in the storm? That's twice the size of ship that the Viking Sky is. So when captains are called into question on their decision making, and you often think that it's just the captain, and it's not. For instance, when we were on my Christmas transatlantic cruise and I was on the Royal Princess, remember the hurricane that was off the coast in the Atlantic that caused us to turn away from Norway, and we headed down south to Spain. The captain was in contact with Princess and the Weather Bureau, and together they all made the decision what to do. So if the captain was in contact with the Viking and the weather services and they decided to go, that takes away a lot of the blame on the captain. It's a joint decision. But if he's the one who just decided we're going, or even just them and Viking and no input from the Weather Bureau, then yeah, there could be some serious consequences coming up in the near future. Well, I'll keep you informed the more I stay on top of this story. There's nothing scarier than somebody putting a ship in danger possibly, and I do say possibly. We don't know. That didn't need to be there. Well, obviously it got put into danger, but the storm could have grown twice as large as they expected it to be. So it could have caught everybody off guard. If the Weather Bureau said it was only going to be like a class 2 and it turned into a class 5, how do you blame the captain for something like that, especially if he's in contact with a Viking as well? So we'll wait to find out. But if it turns out that the Weather Bureau warned them and they still set out, there can be lots and lots of serious repercussions into this. Well, as I said, I'll keep you informed the more I know. I hope you like this news update. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. You want to see more tips, more tricks, more travel vlogs from around the world? Hit that subscribe button. Till next time, have yourself a safe and a great vacation.